In this section, we'll be analyzing cash flow statements and we'll be addressing what are the key points that should be given in the loan proposal about cash flow statement. Let's get started. So we know cash flow statement is a statement which is going to list out the cash flows as per activities. And activities are divided into three. They are cash flows from operational activities, cash flows from investment activity, cash flows from financing activity. Okay, so all the three put together will give what is the net increase in cash and cash equivalent during the year, and with that if you add opening cash and cash equivalents, you will land in closing cash and cash equivalents. Okay, so this is the abridged form of a cash flow statement. The general cash flow statement, what is attached or what is part of financial statements, will be a detailed and elaborate one. What we are seeing here is the abridged form, and this is what will go into the loan proposals, because sanctioning authority or people who are sitting in the sanctioning board are interested in knowing the gross movement, not the minute movement. Okay, let's have a look at this cash flow. We have cash flow of, let's say, X Limited for the previous 2 years and estimate for the current year. So what is happening in previous year 2? Let's analyze that. Net cash from operations is negative 1.31. Let's say figures are in crores. It is negative 1.31. It means the cash what they have generated from operations is negative. When we say operations, it is the cash which they have generated from sales minus cash what they have incurred on their operational expenses. And eventually if they look back, they have not generated any cash. They have actually used cash in their operations. They are running business. The very objective of running business is to make money. But when they look back at the operations, they have not made positive cash, they have made negative cash. Okay, and it is bound to happen especially in new companies, because in the initial stages they'll be suffering losses, then they will reach their break even point, and only after that they'll start making profits. Okay, so those companies will be having negative cash flows from operations, number 1. Number 2, the companies which have substantial investment in working capital assets, they will also have negative cash flow from operations. Let's say for example, sales made by the company is 100 crore. Expenses incurred by the company is 90 crore. Profit what they have made is 10 crore. But if you look at their cash flow position, you will conclude or you will see that they have not generated cash of 100 crore. Why? The reason can be like this. Out of 100 crore sales, let's say 70 crore is on credit. It means they have generated cash of only 30 crore. Out of 90 crore expenses, they have already paid, let's say they have already paid 60 crore. Okay, it means what is yet to be paid is only balance 30 crore. But you have to see these two. This is the cash which had come in, and this is the cash which had gone out. So the cash that came in was 30 crore. The cash that went out was 60 crore. So what they have made from operations, they have actually ended up in paying 30 crore without generating any money. So from where they paid this 30 crore, that's what you will get to know from cash flow statement. So please have a look at this once again. This is the sales. These are all the expenses. This is the profit, right? Out of sales of 100 crore, they have sold 70 crore on credit. It means cash realized or cash sales is only 30 crore. Assuming the 70 crore is still debtors, it means not yet realized. Out of 90 crore, they have already paid 60 crore, 30 crore not yet paid, assuming it is still unpaid, sitting as creditors. So you can see the cash that had come into the system is 30 crore, cash that had gone out of the system is 60 crore, and all these are operational cash flows. So if you look at their net cash flows generated from operation, they have actually paid 30 crore more. So from where they got the money? They got money either from cash flows under investment activity or cash flows under financing activity. Okay, so those kind of questions and all will get answered when you analyze the cash flow statement. Now in this case, your sanctioning authority will be worried with this figure. Okay, so in previous year 2, in their operation they had outflow of 1.31 crore. It is not only in operations, under investment also they had 2.39 crore outflow. So negative cash under investment activity indicates there is an outflow, let's say for purchase of fixed assets. It can also be making some investments in group concerns also. So you should not conclude that this negative figure under investment activity is only for purchase of fixed asset. When this figure is very big, you have to go behind this, you have to look into the schedules. So here also there is an outflow, here also there is an outflow. From where they got money for all these outflows? 1.31 crore plus 2.39 crore, totally 3.7 crore. From where they got money for all this? They got money for all this from financing activity. Financing activity, they have mobilized 3.7 crore. So we can understand that they have mobilized 3.7 crore, and that is used for funding investment, and that is also used for taking care of the negative cash flows under operations. So now the question is, what is the breakup of this 3.7 crore? If it is fully from equity, it is good. It means owners are investing money for their investments and they are also taking care of the losses suffered. Or is it fully by loan? Then it is a matter of concern, because there is a substantial operational negative cash flows and they are also investing, and owners are not participating, everything is getting funded by loan. So you have to look into this, from where they got this 3.7 crore, and it can also be a mix. It can also be a mix of debt and equity, and if the overall TOL by TNW is satisfactory, then the mix is also okay. The mix is also okay. So all those got to be studied. So here there is a negative operational cash flow, there is a negative cash flow under investment activity, and all were funded from financing activity. And if you sum all this, net increase in cash and cash equivalent is 0. They didn't have any opening balance and they're also not having any closing balance. This is previous year 2 analysis. Let us also analyze previous year 1 now. We'll do the analysis of previous year 1. Previous year 1, their negative cash flow from operational activity increased. Previous year 2 it was 1.31 crore, but now it increased to 4.56 crore negative cash flow. And if you look at the cash flow from investment activity, negative cash flow previous year was 2.39 and in this year it has come down. Okay, so now this is going to raise serious concern for the sanctioning authority, because negative cash flow is increasing year on year. It is increasing year on year. This indicates either this negative cash flow is on account of loss, or this is on account of poor working capital management. This is on account of poor working capital management. So sanctioning authority will be interested in knowing what is the reason why there are negative cash flows, and is it because of substantial money getting locked in working capital assets, inventories, debtors, whether steps are being taken, because ideally, or for that matter any business, they should generate positive cash flows from operational activities. Okay, negative cash flow from operational activities is not a good sign. Just think of a scenario where you are running a business, and if you want to sustain If you want to manage that business, you are always dependent on either bank funds or additional infusion of funds from the owners. That's not a good sign, right? Your business should be able to stand on its own, and that is possible only when it has positive cash flows. Some negative cash flows are fine, but that can be managed, okay? But not year on year increase in negative cash flows. Then it indicates something have to be really looked into. So this have to be studied, and the reasons for increase, okay, what are the components of this negative cash flow, all those have to be elaborated in the loan proposal. And in this year also they are going for some additions, so this have to be seen whether is it fixed asset addition or is it any additional investment in group concerns. What is the need for creating these additions, especially when they have negative cash flow year on year. So that should be studied and elaborated in the proposal. Then, so they have negative cash flows in these two areas, and how they got funds for all this? They got funds through financing activity. It means they have mobilized funds. So this 5.71 crore should be studied. How much had come from equity? How much had come from debt? So what is the proportion? Whether TOL by TNW is satisfactory, because year on year they are reporting negative operational cash flows, and they are managing the show only with the funds what they are mobilizing through financing activity and not on their own. So this got to be explained. So here these two outflows were managed by this inflow. After setting of this, there is a surplus of 0.26 lakhs, okay, 0.26 crore, and that is available as closing balance. Fine. Then what they are estimating, we'll see that as well. For the next year, they are estimating net cash from operational activity negative 8.43 crore. So what is estimated itself is negative. So it is possible that this can be accepted by sanctioning authority also, because there are some business models which will have high working capital cycle, okay. It may be in the range of 180 to 200 days. The margin, profit making capacities of those business will be very thin. They have to substantially invest in inventory and debtors. So they may be making good amount of sales, but substantial portion of that will be logged in the debtors, and because of that reason they will have negative cash flows under operations, which will get funded under financing activity in the form of a CC. So if cash credit is shown here, okay, where we'll capture it under financing activity, then this position may be acceptable, okay, because this cash credit facility comes into picture to support working capital cycle only. So had this cash credit been adjusted here, then the negative figure may not be so much, or it can even turn out to be a positive figure, okay. So just think of a scenario. Let's say sales is 100, expenses are 90. This is actual, okay. Let's look at the cash flow also. Out of 100, what is realized is only 30. Out of 90, what is paid is, let's say, 50. So there is a negative cash flow of 20. And if this 20 is funded by CC, let's say CC available 20, then end of it, if you look at the operational cash flows, it will be 0, because we had negative 20 that was funded by plus 20. If this 20 is captured under operational cash flows itself, okay, as part of current liability, this will become 0. Instead, if the 20 is captured under financing activity, because cash credit is a financing activity, then it will show difference, okay. So in that angle, this negative cash flow can also be tolerated, but this should be the reason, otherwise it cannot be accepted, okay. Let's continue. So here they are estimating this, but it can be accepted only for the discussed reasons, and there is some small investment, estimated investment in investment activity, that is fine. This 10.47 crore have to be analyzed because they are estimating almost double the level of previous year financing activity. So what are the sources? How much is coming from equity? How much is coming from bank financing? How much coming from other loans? Okay. So all those got to be listed out here, and eventually if you total this, they will have 2.04 crore cash generated during the year. With that, if this opening balance is added, closing will be 2.3. Now this is only an estimate, it may or may not happen, but it should be as much as realistic as possible. But these two are actuals, and the reasons for say the deviations or higher levels, all those got to be explained. Sorry for that. Okay. So this is how we typically analyze cash flow statement.